I worked over at the Fort Worth Snookies. We had a drink called a Froggerita, and that's because we were close to TCU. So what it is, it's a purple margarita. So in making the drink, you're combining certain ingredients to turn it purple. And usually when I would make it, it just looks gray to me. So I'd have to ask, another waitress or another bartender, hey, is this purple enough? Does it need more red, more blue, etc. So I always had to get help making that drink because you couldn't tell what color it was. Red and blue. Hopefully it's purple. I don't know. It looks great.
It looks pretty purple, but maybe it needs a little more red. There we go. I think that looks more purple.
Is that purple?
I think so.
It looks purple. Does that work for you? It is. It's purple drink.
So as a kid growing up, never really knew I was colorblind or deficient or whatever they call it now. My sister would always joke, tell me things like, that shirt doesn't match and that kind of thing. And it wasn't until college when I took a physical anthropology class that we were talking about genetics and that sort of thing and genes and that that we did that test with the plates and trying to see the numbers, and that's when I officially found out of my deficiency. Yeah, when working with you on this, called my mom to ask her, family history, that sort of thing, and she told me about her father was a pilot in World War II. And he had color deficiency as well, and once the Army found out, they, I guess, promoted him to an instructor. He was no longer able to fly, and that's just something I didn't know, but, my mom said that they all knew growing up that, he always had this color deficiency. So that was interesting, I just found that out. Day to day, there's rarely times where it really affects me. Sometimes, when you have a single traffic light that's blinking, it's hard to tell if it's red or yellow. I don't know if I need to stop or just be cautious. And I think it has to do with the flashing. It's not on long enough for me to focus on it and really decide in my head what color I'm seeing, Biggest issues you have is shopping, buying clothes. If I don't have, a girlfriend or someone there with me, I have to just buy off the mannequin. Because I know that, the stores, they put the stuff that looks good together, so a lot of times they'll just say, hey, I want to get this outfit, that this mannequin's wearing, and have the sales associate get it for you. But other than that, day to day, I don't feel like there's any major issues. Yeah, one point on the news, or maybe it's in print, I saw an article. Someone had developed some glasses that you could buy to wear to adjust your eyesight to the correct this deficiency. And if I recall correctly, it was very expensive. It was, say $300 for this pair of glasses. And for some of me, that spending that kind of money to fix this thing that really doesn't, like I said, affect me that much day to day. I just didn't see, justifying paying that expense. For some people, I'm sure that it would be very beneficial if it was something like, say, that they had around with my grandfather. Maybe he could have gone through the therapy and been able to keep flying. For me personally, though, I don't know that it would necessarily help me. But if it wasn't that expensive and something I could do, then yeah, I'd probably be interested in doing it. I'd say in my life, I've met a few people that have the same deficiency. It seems like it's more common than people know. Everybody you talk to, when you tell them that, oh, I have trouble seeing red and green, they always know someone, a brother, a friend who has the same problem. But meeting these people, you don't meet a lot. When we did that test in school, in a class of say 20 people, there was only 2 or 3 of us that had this deficiency. The way I think of free will, it's your ability to make your own decisions and do basically, what you want. And I don't know that this deficiency or whatever really does affect my free will. I don't make decisions based on, can I tell if that's green or brown? It's just not how I make a decision.